Your KRBC Storm Team Forecast with meteorologist Grant Tosteruth.
Well, we finally had a weekend with some quiet weather, and this quiet weather pattern is going to continue through the rest of our week. Right now, taking a look outside here in Abilene, we're at 68 degrees. Skies are actually mostly clear this morning. However, can't rule out some low-level cloud development as we head into the morning and mid-morning hours, but we're still going to warm into the mid-80s again this afternoon. Meanwhile, we turn the calendar over into October, so taking a look back at the month of September, a couple numbers I want to highlight. The first one, our average high, actually 4 degrees below average. It was definitely a cool month for September, ending about a little over a degree cooler than normal, thanks to these average lows actually being just a little bit above average. Meanwhile, the rainfall, we got about 5 3/4 of an inch out at the Abilene Regional Airport. That has made it the rainiest month this year, the rainiest month since September 2016, and the 13th rainiest month, September, here in Abilene on record. Now, that rainfall, it certainly did a number on some area lakes over the course of the past month. In fact, Lake Stamford really coming in the winner across the big country. They are now 100% full up there. Their lake has risen 33% over the past month or so, thanks to all that heavy rain. Lake Abilene coming in, one of the next lakes out there, 46% full right now, a 13% increase. Fort Phantom seeing about a 7% increase out there, up to 83% full. Meanwhile, Hubbard Creek Lake and Lake Brownwood, unfortunately, not seeing as quite as much of an increase. Those are the areas of the big country that didn't see quite as heavy rainfall as the rest of the region. Hubbard Creek Lake only seeing, a reservoir rather, only seeing about 0.5% increase, and Lake Brownwood has stayed pretty steady over the past 30 days or so. So that's the area that really needs to see the rain now. Unfortunately, those rain chances don't look impressive for the next 5 days. In fact, today and tomorrow, we're only hanging on to a 10% chance for an isolated shower. Not likely going to see any heavy rain. And then Wednesday through Friday, things are going to stay pretty quiet. However, there is some change on the horizon as we head into as early as Friday night, as pretty high confidence for much of the state. In fact, you see that deep shade of green right there. That is very high confidence that we could be looking at some wetter than normal conditions as we head into Friday evening and especially into this weekend. That's when we'll be watching that potential for some heavy rainfall. Meanwhile, as we get through this week, temperatures still going to stay very mild and actually pretty warm for this time of year, about 5 to 7 degrees above average as we stay under this warm and muggy weather pattern, kind of staying between the mid-80s for many of us. Some of us could get close to 90 degrees though as we head towards the middle of this week, along with some pretty strong winds as we head into Wednesday. Today, though, to get you out the door, you can see that cloud cover making its way in. Temperatures are going to be in the upper 60s for many of us. We'll be back into the upper 70s and lower 80s for your lunchtime plans, staying mostly sunny out there. But as we head towards that evening, around that 3 o'clock hour, that's when we could start to see that chance for a couple isolated showers across the big country. I think that better chance is going to be along and south of I-20 for our evening plans. 85 degrees for a high here in Abilene. We'll fall to around 70 by tomorrow morning, mostly clear out there, and I'm on the muggy side again. As we head into your Tuesday morning, we'll watch those temperatures stay in the mid-80s all week long. Rain chances fall off by Tuesday, but as we head into the weekend, we'll watch some cooler temperatures make their way in, along with a good chance for rain. Joni?